Well, hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Bollywood Top 100, and this is my latest entry, Mera Naam Joker. My name is Joker, Raj Kapoor. Now, we're going to start with this thing. This is definitely a Bollywood Top 100. This is a heart-touching film. This is a Raj Kapoor who is a legendary actor. I mean, he is of the Amitabh Bachchan legendary actors. And I would say this film is, from what I know about Raj Kapoor, is based loosely on his life. The film is divided up into three sections. Childhood, young man-ish, old age. I am transitioning into old age. And it's interesting to see what this film is doing. You can see that this is a reflection of his life, his experience, his personal demons that Raj Kapoor had. Raj Kapoor had a wandering eye, married with kids, but yet him and Nargis seem to be popping up everywhere. And Nargis is a superstar. She is one of my favorite actresses. Whenever I see her in anything, I stop and watch, because Nargis is beautiful, talented, and a great actress. So this story is really about Raj Kapoor's life, and is set in the circus, and we have this my name is Joker, and he plays a clown, and he gets a he gets this idea of that he wants to tell the story of a man searching for love, giving his heart and soul, and he wants to entertain everybody in it. But this mask comes up, the Joker, and I think that's what the metaphor is of this clown, because we see this clown going through the circus and you know, trying to entertain, trying to hide the pain that's within, but present a showmanship to the audience. And he decides that he's going to go into the profession that killed his father, and his mom, when she finds out about it, dies of a heart attack. And it's so hard to see that. It's so hard to feel that pain of the choices that you make. You know, that you make choices in your life, and there are consequences for them. And ultimately, at each turn, at each tragic turn of his life, the show must go on. I mean that's kind of how I took the film. I didn't take the film as this is necessarily a story about a clown who, you know, a little boy who's wants to go in the circus and be in the circus and grows up to be a circus performer. I think, no, this is way more than that. I think this is a metaphor of his life. And I could be wrong on it, because I don't know everything in his life. Obviously, I haven't grown up in the Hindu culture, the Indian culture. But that's my take on it. I know a little bit about it. I think probably surprisingly a little bit about it, especially when I talk to Indians that are here in America. I think this film is a masterpiece. I think this film is a swan song. I think what we got in this film is you were able to watch 3 hours and 44 minutes of Raj Kapoor opening up his soul and trying to share some feelings in a metaphor way, without coming out and saying, I did this, I did that, I regret this, I regret that, I wish I would have done this, I wish this would have happened. So I think that's what we got here. This again, long film, and I think for my friends that are you know, westernized, that are in the West, it's going to be hard for you to watch. We're not typically used to 3-hour films, 4-hour films, and I can do it now because India has trained me, right? But at first I was like, I can't do this. And I think, you know, when I watched Gangs of Wasseypur for the first time, they broke it up, I think, into 45-minute sections, and they treated it like an episode. I think with you know, Mera Naam Joker, if you struggle with that, divide it up into 3 sections. Childhood, you know, adulthood and then old age. Split it up that way, and I think it's easier to digest. But you should see it, and I think if you are in this Indian movie Bollywood trailer reaction business, you should see it. You know, this is required viewing. I think this is something that that you should have an idea of, that you should be aware of. Raj Kapoor is a legend, and when a legend sits down and says, I'm going to make a film about my life, and I'm going to kind of code it so people aren't really sure what it is, you may want to pay attention. I think there's a lot of honesty in this. I think there's a lot of sadness. I think there's a lot of, you know, it's easy to think like, oh, these superstars, they have everything and life is easy and they have no problems. It's just different kinds of problems, right? It's just different kinds of problems. So, excellent film. You have to see it, and I would expect reactors to see this. And if you're not seeing it, then you are doing a disservice to your audience, I think. Mera Naam, Joker, Bollywood Top 100, absolutely. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.
Thanks for watching Movie Community College. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Redbubble link in the video description.